Okay, just what the fuck? What's happening with music? Just need to have some time. Good morning. It's evening here. Oh, America. I have a lot of friends on my streams from America, actually. I'm okay, and you? How are you? Maybe the volume is too high. What? Why the weird playlist? Yes. Resets. Sad to hear that. Know the feeling. I hope it gets better. Yeah, addictions suck. So I can speak. Suck no matter what it is. It's never good for you. It's just the fucker drinking beer on every fucking stream. What? Shit. Nobody's perfect. We all have our vices, you know, so... at least some people that are strong enough to admit they have some kind of vice, you know, don't care. So, nobody's perfect. Pretending to be you are is weak, so... we're all fucked up, people. We're all fucked up in one way or another. Especially me. We're all sinners in this realm. Nobody's free from sinning. Where's the sexy legs? They're always here, but I don't feel like standing up now, so. There's no point in trying to contain it. You just need to integrate it. Shadow work. You need to accept your darkness, your shadow, merge it with yourself, and become balanced, and become a more equivalent, a being of, I can speak fucking alcohol, balance, basically. You can't escape your darkness. Where there's light, there's shadow, there's duality, there's polarities. Everything is meant for a purpose. It's there. You just need to find the balance between it all and not get consumed by either side, you know. The side that completely rejects everything, or the side that completely just indulges and lets loose 24/7. So balance is the key. The beast needs to be taken on a leash, my friend. You need to be in control of it. Accept it as part of yourself, but control it. Like a dog, you know. Keep it on a leash, take it for a walk, let it go, then it goes back like and go to sleep. Hello, Omega. Yes, I still have my OnlyFans. I actually have a free trial at the moment, like no money. So then you can decide if it's worth staying for $5 a month, you know. Anal stuff. Now, more than just, playing with my dildo, not, I don't think, nothing special, you know. I guess it counts, you know, but, you know. Is this the strangest vlog? There's no cheaper price than $5. So if you think it's a steal, fuck off. Like anybody paid to watch your ass or dick, bro? At least I got something to show. Suck my cock, bitch. I'll show you the beast. You're gonna see a beast, man. I'll show you the beast between my legs. Fucking alcohol is making me go, you know. Always I go like, ah! No, not offended. Just have anger issues. I'm always like this, you know, like I'm Aries, you know, Aries. We tend to have like insane tempers according to the zodiac crap. Yeah, that's a true, Mega. That's true. This is the only vlog and the way we can talk about stuff like OnlyFans, anal, and sex, and beast mode, and spirituality, and consciousness, and the divine. You know, there's no place like this vlog. No place like this vlog in this entire multiverse, omniverse. Fuck, my beer has run out. I might look cute, you know, sometimes dressed up, but I'm primal and feral as fuck. Really feral. This is just the same song, you know, never played. What the fuck? How many times are they playing the same? They're playing the same. I wonder if my friend Gabby will show up. I had a lot of conversations on Messenger, really good conversations. We have a lot in common. Usually, everybody I have something in common with, or special or interesting, always live like other side of planet. So, I live beyond the ice wall. Mm-hmm. See if I missed a comment. Miss a comment. No, I don't use Discord. Like, at least not me. I know about the others. Oh, it's raining like crazy. You mean? Here's been like a storm. Yesterday was like end times, end time storm above my apartment. Basically, it's like looked fucked up. Mm-hmm. I see it's everywhere then. It's everywhere basically. But why do they do that fucking shit with the... Oh, this beautiful song. Persona, do you post your music? On Spotify, actually. Uh, but I haven't been active recently. I haven't felt very motivational, with the music. Mm. Okay, well, yeah. No, my Spotify is the dark undefined, actually. Make a lot of weird ambient or dark atmospheric music and stuff. I have a SoundCloud too, like you. I'm going to see if I remember the name of the SoundCloud, see if I found some of my tracks. Oh, I love this mystical tracks. I'm such a troll. I just make troll music. Sometimes I make serious tracks, sometimes just trolling. See this song I made. This is on my SoundCloud. What the fuck? See if I find it. I've made some strange songs, some weird random stuff. The fuck is this? I don't remember. One can be fuck every day. What the fuck was I doing when I made this random song? I do a lot of weird songs. I think it's this. Where's my name? For fuck's sake, my artist name here. The undefined mind. That's me here. I was just trolling when I did this song. I was just trolling, because some trance music just sounds like porn music. That's why I made this song. I've actually been producing music for a long time, but just get all the time, lose motivation. Would you rather cross paths with a human or a bear? A bear, I think. A human is more fucked up. I've forgotten I used to make this cringe trance music, electronic. Yeah, I did some weird RPG. I also made this music. I'm a huge nerd, you know, so. The fuck? Weird music I've been making. It's like a, you know, 8-bit RPG from, you know, the Nintendo era, Super Nintendo stuff. Yeah, always inspired by the aliens and strange things, you know, when I make it. Titles. Quantum data. The fuck was this? Thank you, Drift Missile. Quantum data, this song is like. I'm the type of person, I do everything basically. A jack of all trades. I'm everywhere. Oh, hello, my friend. I'm just playing some of my music on SoundCloud. I did years ago here, in case you're wondering. Some weird electronics stuff. Yeah, it's kind of rave-like, Drift Missile. It's one of the songs I have on Spotify, but with audio. My voice, I don't think it was most shitty recording ever, I think. It's like just recorded with my cell phone, you know, that's how... Oh, I see. I didn't. I haven't checked my messenger yet. I'm sorry, I didn't check. I was busy with the makeup and stuff and getting ready, and I don't know, you know. So cringe, so bad as quality ever. I need to see. This one is so bad. Hidden monastery in Asia. What the fuck? Archaic knowledge. What the hell? Yeah, I do a lot of this new age, like cosmic sounding music. Do you have like your kid every Friday? Every Friday, yeah. Then I'm on a leave the next Friday. What? I was listening to the stuff I made. I know what Windows I'm using for this one. I don't remember what Windows is. Oh, that sucks. I need to start making music again. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, this one is very nostalgic to me. I made it so many years ago. I think it was on one of these homemade documentaries on YouTube once. In the background to some
Initiate DNA
about the real Jessel craft. I'm not a Nazi, just so you know. It's just I'm very fascinated by the occultism the Germans were studying back then. The energy sources, the occult forces they were dealing with. Really, it's the 0-point energy where everything emerges out of nothingness, but it's a limitless source of power. So I was inspired by one of these. I made a song about it.
Expand human genome. Expand.
I come from another unit. What the fuck is that? Yeah, thank you. I will start making more music actually. I need to get more inspired and do it. I agree it is. take that as a compliment. How long is the build-up, for fuck's sake? I can stand that. I wonder the fuck is this crap? Damn, it's loud. Yeah, he has been playing my music now, so I'm getting carried away by the stuff here. Cymatics is the really coolest stuff ever. Oh, that sucks. That's not good. Cymatics, audio cymatics truly proves that everything in this reality is just sound and vibration and frequency. Everything we see around us is just frequency and vibration. There is no physical reality more than what we believe is just shapes and geometrical structures being aligned basically to frequency. It's incredible. So everything is just frequency. There's no solid reality. It's just the illusion we experience and we live and exist. Everything is frequency and pattern. It's just incredible. Every sound is a shape, a structure. It's okay, my friend, I understand. You can make images with frequency anywhere, in water, clouds, anything, sand. So it's incredible. If you have the right frequency, you can make a face appear anything. That's how they fool these religious fanatics too, with the Cymatics. It's just frequency being played out for people. so that it mimics, you know, end times prophecies, so the human race can be enslaved. It's just trickery. Oh, hello, midnight darkness, darkway. I mean, what is this music here?
Nobody is ready for this. This probably looks familiar. It probably looks like these somatic patterns that I talk about all the fucking time. And all these things is a petri dish on top of a speaker and a light on top of it.
This is really cool here,
Mandala-like patterns.
this video here.
Now this man made one of them in a 3D design software and took cross sections of it and put different colors to those cross sections. So using a 3D cymatic pattern,
You can make photos with just frequency. Do you have any idea how amazing that is? It's just
perfect image
sound. Sound creates reality. It's proven.
using sound.
The sound is reality. Everything is sound. So
I want you to sit and really think about this, because this is the code to reality. This is the code to the matrix, or whatever you want to call it. This is how energy interacts with itself to create everything that you see. This is why cymatics and sound is so important. Vibration in general. It's all waves.
yeah, I mean, to really deep into this stuff, you know, with frequencies, figuring out reality, you know, breaking the matrix. That's what I believe they're making. How they are making these end times prophecies come true now. You know, these. It's not a coincidence that we are seeing all of these. You know, people are seeing all of these religious symbols everywhere, angels and gods. You know, Christ in the sky. It's all Cymatics. It's all frequency being played out by the powers that be. They're doing it on purpose so that people can fall into the trap, you know. They can fall into the trap of worshiping gods that don't even exist. It's just a fallacy made to enslave humanity. And that's the true plot of the New World Order, in case you're into this crap, you know. It's to make you believe in all of these end time prophecies, and they will do it. They are orchestrating the prophecies themselves with frequency and vibration. They're making all of these crappy prophecies come true, you know, in the skies, and everybody's watching. And it's, to me, it's so obvious. That's why it's happening. And everybody that goes into the conspiracy theory, you enter the conspiracy theory world, you always end up in the religious corner with the Bible stuff. It's because they planned it that way. So you end up in this corner, and yeah, humanity is falling for it completely. Completely falling for it. Only Jesus can say. Jesus does not even exist. It's just a made up name stolen from the Indian world. Jesus is not even a real name for what Jesus symbolizes. Jesus, yes, it means you are Zeus, and Christ is directly taken from the Indian Sanskrits. It means Krishna consciousness, Krista. You're supposed to be the Krishna. So your Bible has just stolen texts from different religions and cultures and twisted it all. Christ is never coming because Christ never existed. Christ is about Christ consciousness. So I'm sorry to bust your bubble. Christ will never come. If Christ comes, it's just a deception by the elites. It's just a holographic deception using cymatics to create miracles. It's just advanced science, and the human race will fall for it. Even the most skeptical people, these atheists that are controlled by science, when they see these miracles in the skies, they will freak out. They will have nowhere to turn. They will not know what to do, and they will go instantly to the church and religion out of fear. And that's how all of humanity ends up enslaved by Christ. That's nothing more than a false light, and it's just an entity, perhaps an alien, pretending to be our savior from religions, but it's all been planned from the very beginning. But since humans are very ignorant, they don't understand how reality works, how consciousness works, they fall for it. How easily you are controlled, how easily you are led into this rabbit hole by all of these platforms on purpose. You're led there by the same elites you're trying to fight against. You're led there and on purpose, and you fall for it, and you become Christians. Then you give up your powers and you become servant to the demiurge, to these false teachings made by these Anunnaki entities, these false gods that are not gods, that made these religions to enslave you, to become slaves, because that's what religion has been made for, to make humanity become slaves, because you were designed to be slaves from the very beginning. So yeah, Christ is coming, but it's just a deception. But since you're all brainwashed, you won't even notice it. You will give up your rights, you will give up your power, you will slay your neighbors, you will slay your friends, because it's the word of God. But you're all just sheep, deluded, ignorant, brainwashed. So yeah, let Christ come. Christ is a reference to Christ consciousness, Krishna consciousness. There is no Christ. Yes, wordplay. I'm glad you agree, my friends or friend from Midnight Darkway. Greetings to you from Sweden. What the Christians don't understand about Christ is that you're supposed to become Christ. That's why Christ is never coming, you dumb fools. You're supposed to be like Christ. Like Christ, when the two becomes one. I know more about Christ than you Christians do, because I'm not a sheep. What Christ represents. Christ will never arrive because Christ is inside of you. But since you're too dumb to realize it, you think Christ is something external that will come and save humanity. There is no saving humanity. There is no rapture coming. There's only your enslavement. The true New World Order is about enslaving humanity to religion. Bring back the Dark Ages. Bring back the false prophet pretending to be this Christ, so that everybody can believe these miracles that are nothing but highly advanced technology by the government that has been reverse engineered from aliens. So it's just aliens combined with humans tricking all of you fuckers. The reason you're seeing all of these prophetic visions everywhere on the clouds, and people are freaking out about the clouds. Everybody in the world is seeing clouds that look like faces, aliens, demons, gods, angels, all of that crap. It's all done on purpose. It's brain waves sent out from the space, or I mean from the air, you know. It's brain waves. They are reading your brain waves, and they can read your brain waves and see what you're thinking. The moment this person starts thinking about prophecies from a holy book of scripture, these secret powers, they project an image on the sky, you know, like, oh, we see this little person here called John. He's thinking about Christ. He's thinking about Revelations and the Bible. So we will make this cloud here look like something from the Bible, because we're reading his mind. And they see it from a computer sitting like this, poor bastard. Like, we're going to project that image there, you know. So you look up the sky and you see an angel, and the prophecies are coming, it's true, Christ is arriving. And then they go to the internet, Christ, flat earth, the dome. You are retarded. It's even been confirmed. It's not a conspiracy theory. The government knows how to read your brainwaves. That's why, if in case you notice, people, have you ever wondered why Google knows what you're thinking? Why you get ads on your computer or Android before even searching for it? Because your brainwaves are being read. Your brainwaves, your thoughts are being read by the governments and entities that know how to read brainwaves. So your thoughts are already in the air. Everybody knows what you're thinking with the ability to do that. So when they know what you're thinking, they will just create what you want to see. So if you want to see Christ coming, they will make it look like Christ is coming. It's all part of the agenda. Believe me, it's part of the agenda. The New World Order is making you worship Christ. That doesn't even exist. And it will be some fucking entity. It will be the same forces you've been running from. You think you are fighting. You've just been played like this. You will accept everything. You will accept every fucking rule, every dictatorship, because you think it's a holy world you live in. It's a holy religious scripture being manifested in front of you. So you will accept the enslavement of everything and everyone to the light, to the divine, to Christ, to the Lord. You will accept the New World Order on your knees, begging. It's going to happen, people. Just wait. You will see all of these miracles in the sky. Even the most skeptical people will go freaking out. They will see faces of gods, and they will see huge entities devour cities in the skies. The sky gods I've been talking about. It's all just projections. It's just holographic deceptions to make you freak out and start worshipping God and go back to religion. It's all just made by the fucking government, using reverse engineered technology. There's even an Illuminati card game with the card, with the false religious prophecies coming true, and it's just aliens behind it, you know. I play what I want. It's my live stream. It's my realm. So sorry. I don't know what I'm playing in the background. I got carried away in my speech here, so I am anti-natalist. Yeah, I know that term. I got tired of this playlist too, to be honest. Jag är okej, Daniel Ekholm. Jag ser här. Hur mår du då? Yes. Do you want me to make a video about my theories about all of this crap? You know, what's they're planning to do here on the channel, by the way? Because I have a lot of theories. I know it's a cross-dressing channel, but and you know, vlog and strange stuff. But I usually post strangeness no matter what. So I'm already seen as crazy as fuck. So who cares? Ja, vad bra att du mår bra. Daniel Ekholm. I'm glad, Omega. I can't speak properly. I have my theory about what's the true New World Order agenda is. and how they have orchestrated, you know, all of what's happening, this crap, and how humans are just falling into the trap, and it will be too late when they realize they fell into the trap. And everybody keeps calling me a freak, a demon, one of the evil ones. But I don't care. I'm still trying to save your fucking asses. I get shadow banned everywhere. I have so many accounts with different platforms where I'm trying to wake people up and truly make them realize they fell into a trap. I get shadow banned everywhere. I get deleted. My account never gets admitted anywhere. It's like some power is holding me back. Like they know who I am, so they block me on every site where I join. Everywhere. I even got thrown out of David Icke's site. I got thrown out from David Icke's forum. Because when you have true altruistic intent, when you're actually trying to wake up and help humans without an ulterior motive, the enemy will make you seem like the devil. The enemy will make you become the demon. That's how twisted this reality is. Those that have good intent, they will be made look like the monsters. And those who are the true evil ones, enslaving humanities, they will be depicted as the pure-hearted good ones. A new Aurora instrumental. Thanks, Omega. I'm glad you liked the headpiece, the cabin witch. Yeah, I get called a demon, a freak, and by Christians here and religious people 24/7. But they have no idea this demon here is actually trying to save them. Even you guys who hate me. Especially you guys, because you are the first ones that are sacrificed. And then you will use that brainwashing to sacrifice everyone else. Even your relatives, your people you love, everybody you used to know, you will think they're demons because you're being brainwashed, because they are sending out brainwaves to mind control you. They know your brainwaves, so they can alter them. Like I said, it's not even a conspiracy theory. It's everywhere. Like they're using brainwave reading technology as we speak, you know. On the algorithms, it's not a coincidence that the algorithm knows what you're thinking before you even read or wrote anything about it. Like you want to think about a certain topic, and the algorithm will always have the topic planned for you, because the software is using brainwave reading algorithms. But people don't understand this crap. AI is reading your mind. And that's how they know what you're thinking. And they structure reality based on that to enslave you. And then you will enslave everybody else. I've been saying this stuff so long on different names, personas I've had. I've always been like undercover person fighting the evilness. I even attracted the PDB in my country. I had like journalists and powerful people working for government trying to expose me for waking people up. So that's why I never give away my name, nothing, no my identity, nowhere. Of course, they demonize me too, as usual. I'm glad you liked the headpiece. It's a reference to Venus for me. The light bearer, all of that. Or maybe I check it out someday on Drift Missile. No, I'm not trans at all. I'm not, do not identify as anything else but man. So I'm a he. So I'm just expressing myself the way I want as a man, as a feminine side as a man, dressing up as a feminine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, expressing a feminine side. That's all there is to it. I'm not in the some kind of like political spectrum somewhere. Butt stuff isn't gay. I don't care. Whatever, do what you want with your butt, with with other butts, as long as it's you have consent, you know. I don't care about labels. I'm just me, you know. I'm always the same guy. A guy that can look like this and has this side. That's all there is to it. I don't want to fall into the playing into their game, you know, to divide people and to hate being a man. No, it's awesome to be a man because a man can do what the fuck he wants. If a man wants to look like this, he can do it. If a man wants to suck cock or have anal or whatever or love another guy, it's all good because there is no fucking sin. There is no taboo. There is no hellfire waiting for you because this is hell. And you've just been brainwashed by religion. Everyone. I was brainwashed by religion. I was raised with a Bible in front of my bed. I was raised with the Bible read to me every fucking night. So I know the Bible so much better than most of the Christians that invade my streams with their Jesus is coming stuff. I've actually read the Bible. I don't remember all of the Psalms and all of the numbers and all, but I remember a lot of it, and I've read every interpretation of it from every culture. So I'm very, very well, to put it that way, educated into Christianity. That's why I know Christianity is a fake religion made by the powers that be to enslave humanity. Like the Abrahamic religions, all of the Abrahamic religions are made by the same forces. So it's all made by the same. Spirituality is not something bad. I love spirituality. I'm very spiritual. I believe in consciousness, oneness, and the soul. Consciousness is the soul. But I don't believe in this dogma and sin, because that's what fucked up the world and made humans ignorant and fearful and hateful. Dogma and organized religion needs to be removed. It's the only thing that can save us as a species. It's the only thing, people. Yes, it is. It's part of the agenda. Everything is part of the agenda. They created all of these. They created all of these scenarios. They created the conspiracies. They created the diversions. They created the LGBT movement. They created the religious stuff. the fear propaganda, the prophecies, they created it all. They created first they create the problem, then they watch the reaction, then they create the solution. They orchestrate it all. Problem, reaction, solution. Then you're trapped. Divide and conquer. Divide humanity. Then unite them under a false light. The only way to break it, people, is by stepping out of duality, like I've been saying this past year. Stepping out of the duality and become balanced. And what is balance? It's Christ consciousness. That's what Christ consciousness is. That's what Christ symbolizes. But the Christian people don't even know it. Because they're not following Christ. They're following the demiurge. And the demiurge is a false god made by these false gods who came to Earth a long time ago, aka aliens, and enslaved humanity and created bloodlines that are their puppets and have been kept fulfilling their prophecies and been given granted privileges here on Earth. The rich fuckers you see on the planet, the rich elites. There are no fucking divine entities. They were just advanced species of humanoids with knowledge about frequency and vibration, way more advanced than the human race. And when you're that advanced, you seem like a god to a lesser being. Everything you do will seem like a divine power and magic. Everything you do like this will appear magic and divine. Nothing you do will be understood by a lesser being. But humanity is stupid. Humanity is stupid. They blindly fall into the conspiracy theories. Then they end up in the flat earth. Then they end up in the Christ corner, the Bible stuck up their anus. Lacking the ability to formulate their own thoughts, lacking the ability to have individual thought, becoming a servant, a slave, a sheep. Just like the Illuminati wants you to be. This is why my life path number is 33, because I represent the real Christ consciousness. You have no idea how long I've been fighting this battle. I think it's like 20 years at least. I just passed on the torch. My father passed on the torch to me. I was fighting the same forces in my former country. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. It's religious propaganda. I'm not trans. That's definitely not trans. Like I said earlier, I'm a man very comfortable expressing my feminine side because it's just psychology, to put it that way. We all have a masculine and a feminine side in our brains. The hemispheres are divided. The left side usually represents the male and the right, the female aspect. The creative one is usually the right hemisphere. The right hemisphere is connected to oneness, spirituality, and a lot of the things that are creative. The left hemisphere is like reason, logic, and structure. So it's all divided. In that sense, it's balanced, it's duality. So the soul, the consciousness, is the same. You have a feminine soul and a masculine soul, but that doesn't make you another gender. It just makes you a gender with another half, another polarity. So there are like there are not 1 million genders, something, the fucking pronouns and all that crap. there's only man and woman, but man and woman can be so complex and be so different. They have like so many ways to express themselves. A man can look like me, a woman can look like a man, be butch and masculine. It's still, you know, there are so many different, you know, ways a man and a woman can express themselves. When you see the signs, people, in the skies, don't fall for it. It's all trickery. It's all trickery. It's all, like I said earlier, it's just sound cymatics. It's holographic, projected images on the clouds. The clouds are water particles, molecules. Water molecules are some of the most metamorphic substances in existence. It can take so many different shapes. It can even glow like light. When you expose water to a certain frequency, it creates a bubble that starts glowing like a sphere, like a star. So they can even make a cloud look like a UFO. They can make that cloud turn to faces. They can make it turn to Christ. They can make it turn to angels. They can do anything they want with frequency and vibration. So that's how humans will fall on their knees. Everyone will, even the skeptical atheists that believe nothing, they will get so terrified when they see the face of Christ or Satan in the sky, and they will go like, "Oh, I'm going insane," and then like they see it everywhere, and everybody sees it. Even their friends that don't believe in anything will see it. They go like, "Oh my God, it's real. There are demons. There are angels. Oh, the religious people are right. I'm going to the nearest church and pray to God. Praise Christ, save me, save me, save me," because they have no idea what's happening. And the human instinct is fear. So they will go to religion, and they will all be converted to Christianity. Then the false Christ will appear, and everybody will think it's the real Christ, but it's the Antichrist all along. It's not even a human, it's a fucking alien. I know all of this. I know what's going to happen because I have visions of it for over decades. And everything I've seen in my visions have been fulfilled. I'm not part of any group. I'm not part of any elites. I'm not so secret society. Nothing. I'm not a Mason or anything. I just know because I'm not from here. My body is human. What you're seeing is human, but my consciousness is not from here. I'm not from this species. So people like me are put here to disrupt what's happening, disrupt their plan, to put it away. You might think I'm crazy and psychotic. It's okay, people, but like I said, even you guys who don't believe nothing will be seeing all of these religious signs in the sky soon. Anytime you will see all of the crap I've been talking about, and you will remember this conversation if you've been watching, listening. So I try to warn you. So I know this by intuition, to put it that way. Consciousness is eternal, so the vessel, the avatar you inhabit now is just a temporary experience you're having. So I've had many experiences in the past. This is just temporary, one new one. I choose to come here for some reason. I don't want even to remember because I want to live in the now and enjoy this fucking fucked up reality. Focus on the now. But I've had so many dreams and visions from past lives, to put it away, where I belong in that sense, you know. And yeah, this is my first time here, you know, like a human. Oh man, the cabin witch knows what I'm talking. What knows what I'm talking about? It's full moon, yes. The term, somebody, if you want to research that term, is called starseed. Oh, it's a full moon where you live, my friend. Cool. Must look amazing. We're there in the cabin, forest there.
Matcherna är ju det jag lever på och särskilt här på hemmaplan. Så jag bara tycker fortfarande det är fullt kul. Sen handlar det om att trivas på...
We are the only species of all the species that exist in the multiverse and the omniverse. We are the only species that are enslaved by dogma and religion. Every other species knows the truth. But humans are the only ones who have enslaved themselves by dogma. There is no good and evil. There is no sin. I will play it, my friend. I just want to listen to this dramatic playlist. Ironically, I have a Bible name. My true name, I never say to anyone, but my true name is that of a Bible, Old Testament name. And it's somebody who knew the truth about everything, ironically. Probably why my ex-wife thought I was an incarnated, like some higher entity when we met. Like, something is wrong with you. Like, you're so different. I starting to think you're not even human. New World Order. New World Order. New World Order. You heard that speech, Pope? When he says that, a long time ago. When we unite everybody under a new world order of a new religion, everybody will kneel to religion. A new world order. Fuckers hate my guts. I know it. They send out these fucking sky gods. They try to frighten me with their faces everywhere. I know it's just illusions and bullshit. So I just give them the finger like. It won't scare me. Doesn't scare me. Doesn't matter how many fucking faces on sky gods they show me with huge eyes like the size of the sky. It won't stop me. I came here to disrupt this crap. I will fulfill my mission. Maybe one day you will understand I was the closest thing to a real Christ. Ironically. That's why my face looked the same as Christ when merged. It's the universe trolling everyone, you know. I will play it now, my friend.
Hitta topprankade produkter till priser du kommer älska. Sök efter vad du än behöver på Amazon.se idag.
Oh, I've been longing to have a whiskey, so nice. Oh, tack min vän. Vad fint att du lär dig svenska. Very cute that you wrote in Swedish. That's very nice, very cute. I appreciate it. Oneness is so beautiful. If only humanity would accept oneness and get rid of duality, fear-based mentality. That's what Christ wants. If you read what the teachings, what truly mean. You need to merge everything into one. Every polarity. Become balanced. That's the only way to go to oneness. Then the gates of heaven will open. It's a metaphor. You need to accept everything is part of reality. Everything is part of yourself. Everything is you because you are God. You don't even know it. You're experiencing yourself in myriad fractions, different interpretations and mirror and reflections of one consciousness, one origin, one beginning that just multiplied and divided into myriads of fractions. there is no such thing, because it's consciousness can't be. Consciousness is everywhere, and there's like even no. There's like no way that we cease to be, because it's like it's hard to explain. We won't cease to be. There's no, because we never really existed here to begin with. This is just a dream, this reality. We're literally living like a matrix reality. So we just been inserted here, to put it that way. I know, because it's not my first time, and I've seen death in front of me communicate with me. One example is my dad died. His soul was a ball of light in front of me. You are light. That light is coded in the quantum physic level. It's in the quantum. It goes to the quantum. The quantum. I'm too drunk to remember all the terms, but it's just quantum physics, to put it that way. Your soul is code in this reality. Contains your memories like a save file. It can't cease to be. It just goes back to where it came from. And it can even, like, there are even measured stuff like this, with machines today. They can even find where consciousness is. And consciousness is light, and it's not neurons that makes your thoughts emerge. It's not neurons. That's the lie from science. That's the bullshit, the bullcrap science feeds into people. It's consciousness, and consciousness is light, and light, and on a Planck level, when they go into the Plancks, it's code, and it's been coded by something. So your entire life is in numbers, and those numbers, they can be reset, or put out somewhere and put back like a save file in a video game. So it's quantum physics I'm talking about. It's not even religion or spirituality now. So consciousness is as real as anything else. So consciousness is the scientific term for, to put it that way, for the soul. Among the photons, the light also have a negative amount of mass inside. Yeah, I'm too drunk to really go into the scientific terms, to be honest. But there are many research and studies done on consciousness by serious institutions, and they don't know what consciousness is, they don't know where it emerged from, fully understands it, but they know that the human experience is in consciousness, and it's light, form of light. And it can even be studied on a quantum level. And it's everywhere. There are patterns to this light too, Patterns, sacred geometry, what we call it. It's everywhere. This light is everywhere. This light is us This light is us. We are that light. So I'm not even religious. That's the crazy part. It's just to me science. Spiritual, sure, but it's to me it's like I know this is not what we call like a material world. The material world does not even exist. It's just a mental construct. Reality is just shifting to our perception. Atoms are empty nucleus. They just vibrate when they are observed. And what you want to see is what it shapes after. So atoms don't even have a solid structure. So this is a metaphysical experience we're having where we believe it's physical. And thoughts shape our reality. Yeah, God is just Illuminati brainwash control, mind control basically. So yeah, let him speak for God. He's just being controlled by brainwaves. So yeah, sure. They're using that stuff to make people believe in it, to hear voices in their heads. Look, I'm not trying to force you to believe what I believe, but we are all part of a collective consciousness, and it can be deciphered like into there's a geometrical structure to everything, like sound cymatics. Like I said, sound cymatics is proof of that. Everything you hear, everything you see, every structure has a geometrical structure and sound. So how I even have a book called The Cosmic Serpent, written by a biologist. A biologist is called, it's even called empirical science. He writes a book about the origin of DNA. The Cosmic Serpent is one of the best books I ever read. He says that one letter in the DNA, just one letter, is impossible for it to exist because it means that like a catalog of information this so large that it would require for it to emerge out of nowhere, and it couldn't possibly have emerged out of nowhere because it had to be made by something. It had to be, designed by something. So this is a biologist using empirical science to basically say that something designed is reality. There's even code in your DNA made for you to have. When you see a chair, you see a table, you see something, your eyes perceive it that way because there is code telling you to see it that way. So something has written in your DNA that a chair is a chair, otherwise you will not see it as a chair. So this is something science cannot explain. And that's where the religious part comes in and makes everything, oh God this and God that. But there is an intelligence in that way designed to this reality. And it's even confirmed by quantum physics. The collective consciousness, we are all the collective consciousness. Yeah, at least that is good. I'm not the type, I don't like to push, like force people to believe like I do. So yes. That's like being religious to me, the same thing. So I'm pretty sure every one of us will know when we cease to be here that this was just an experience we had temporarily, and the bigger picture will be revealed to us. So but that's just my personal belief. You don't even have to agree with me, it's okay. I'm not into dogma, you know, so if people like, oh, I don't believe in anything, okay, sure, fine, that's up to you. I won't try to like force people to believe in something because that's just being religiously, you know, like a crusader. It's like people disagree, fine by me.
Your pleasure is gone.
I don't get offended, you know, like, oh, you need to believe like I do, or else I'm going to kill you, I'm going to sacrifice you, you know. Jesus is coming. Antichrist! The multiverses and the different string theory theories about different parallel worlds is proof to me that consciousness is real too, because it's a collective consciousness that binds everything and everyone through tethers, through space and time, and is connected to everything. It doesn't have a beginning and a true end. And like I said, when I was 16, I dreamt of my daughter. The first time I saw the future, I met my ex-wife through a dream. I dreamt about my ex-wife. I saw who she was. I saw how she looked, how she was, everything. Then I met her. Then we had a child later. And it was the same child I dreamt of as a 16-year-old. I dreamt of my father's best friend dying. It was confirmed he died the day after in a dream. I've had like every dream I've had been prophesied, came true to me, and its consciousness is not, you know, it's not to put away. It's not limited by time and space in a way. It's eternal. It's in everywhere, in every place, and that's, to me, that's confirmation that this reality is not the thing we've been taught it is by science. I even seen my death in another timeline, and I prevented it. I've seen so many things come true just by dreams, and it's like it's showing me every possibility. The same with quantum physics, like everything is in different places at once, you know. Yeah, I can imagine that, Omega. Reality is definitely stranger than fiction and comics. Ja, jag kan tala svenska flytandes faktiskt. Men min publik här är mestadels från USA och engelsktalande länder, så jag tenderar att tala engelska. Det är inte så många svenskar som hittar min kanal här. Av någon konstig orsak så visas jag mer för rednecks i USA. Så att jag tenderar att tala mest engelska här. Jag antar att jag behövs mer i USA än i Sverige. Sådana som mig behövs mer i utlandet, tror jag. Det är lite mer radikalt med alla de här konspirationsteorierna och bibelbältet och allt det där. Så det behövs lite mer svenskar som når ut internationellt. Men jag är en svennejävel här borta, så oroa inte. Jag talar svenska. Alla talar svenska. Utan jag då på min vlogg. Yes, I'm fluent in Swedish. But like I said, in Swedish there, my audience seems to be mostly from the USA. And they seem to be needed in that part of the world mostly by the algorithms decided that this crazy fucker from Sweden is needed more in the USA. and he's needed to wake up the people there. So the algorithms on the universe made it so that my audience was American. America, America. That's why he invented that Daddy D. Jones, you know, that religious, super patriotic stereotype. The one I with the beard when I make that persona. Oh, but everybody gets so offended when I make the parodies. It's like it seems to hit them right in the ballsack. Pungkulorna. It's called in Swedish pungkulor, the balls. Right in the ballsack from Sweden, Wisconsin. The redneck from Sweden is going to wake up USA. I'm kind of like the trickster god Loki from Loke in Norse mythology, you know. I'm glad you're not offended, Omega. Some of my childhood friends were actually American. They were immigrants from USA that moved to Sweden, so they used to speak like with American accent in Swedish, like they talked like, "Hey, jag kommer från Florida. Jag heter." They talk like that when they speak American Swedish. So I had like a lot of American Swedish friends my youth. I don't think they were Republicans, to be honest. But I am not certain what they vote for, but I don't care, to be honest. I can befriend people, it doesn't matter what they vote. I see humans, I don't see duality, you know. I can befriend anyone. If they're kind to me, I'm kind to you. I'm kind to you, you're kind to me. That's how I reason. That's why I can be friends with anyone. Doesn't matter if they're like conservatives or woke or whatever. If they accept me, I accept them. Or if they see I'm not the enemy, you know. It's funny because on different sites I've been told, like, how can you not hate the lefties? The conservatives ask me, how can you not hate the lefties? And the lefties ask me, how can you not hate the conservatives? They are all bigots and racists. And the other side are like, they are just fucking woke and they want to divide humans. And I'm like, I see humans. I'm not controlled by fear and duality. Everybody has something to offer. Everybody has a purpose. That's what you can do when you're not controlled by duality. When you become the balance, when you become Christ, you're no longer a being ruled by fear. You see that everyone and everything has an important purpose to play in this reality. And you stop hating everything. Everything has a beauty, no matter what it is. You just need to be able to see it. Dance in the dark. Hello, Dennis. I'm in Sweden. Sverige, Scandinavia, the land of beyond the ice wall. You know. To people in America or further away, it must seem like I live in the ice wall. You know. It's, a lot of people don't even know what country this is, where it's located, because they never even heard about Sweden. I think it's Switzerland. Switzerland. Ireland. Oh, cool. It's nice to have people watching from so many different places of the world. Even not people from, like his father's Kerners. I speak him talking in Swedish. Kerners. Corners, I'm talking like a flat earther, like it's like a square. The world is like a dome. Like the four corners of the flat earth. I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to take a leak. I'll be back. I'm beautiful. My beautiful. Who will do it, people? We will wake up humanity. Witch. I love witches. The divine feminine devotees. Everything's so beautiful. Oh man, I must be so alien to everyone. Nobody understands this crazy guy. Like, everything's beautiful. Yeah, the darkness, the light, everything. Everything is beautiful. Oh. It's all balanced. Yeah, if you understand that. There's a beauty even in sadness and melancholy, you know. The song is so beautiful. Sad but beautiful. My first girlfriend was a singer. She used to sing in gospels. I remember I was so enthralled when I heard her sing the first time. I think I was crying in secret, you know, my tears running down my cheeks. It's so beautiful to hear her voice. I was like that, you know. Damn, I miss being in love. Nothing matters more to me, you know. Power, money, nothing. I don't care. The only thing that truly matters to me is love. And I die, you know, if I meet like the maker, the true one, God, whatever crap, you know. And if it asks me, you know, would you choose to become like me or whatever? Or would you choose to be with those you love? I choose to be with those I love any day. Nothing matters more than love. Nothing. Such a gift to feel. At the same time, it hurts so much. Tack Joakim Lundahl. I speak Swedish, by the way. Love is the only thing that cannot stop fear. I mean, fear can stop, you know. Damn, I sound like one of these new agers. What the fuck?
Tröttheten. En sann berättelse om livet
Okej. Ja, det är lugnt. Inga problem. No problem.
För mig finns inget botemedel. Men för dig finns vaccin. Skydda din hjärna mot teorier. Läs mer på festing.nu.
Sluta. Men kom igen då. Jo, det är okej här faktiskt. Bara lite djupa tankar vi pratar om här och sånt. Så djupa spirituella, existentiella frågor och sånt. Ja, jag håller med. Det är fint med känslor. Det är väldigt bra att kunna uttrycka dem och känna dem. But I think of all my past relationships when I hear this song. That's, that's so relatable for me. Clavicular notes. It's nice to see Swedish people joining my stream for once. I usually never see Swedish people here. So that's why I always speak English too, because I have no Swedish people following me here. I was like, even though I'm in Sweden, i Sverige. Det är bara amerikaner som följer med tydligen. Oh, hello, my friend. Yeah, just went to take a leak. Piss, you know. Oh, it's because I paused it probably. I just paused it so it wouldn't just show an empty screen for like 5 minutes. But maybe I can let you see the empty screen next time so it doesn't look like it becomes black. Why are men's boys getting drunk cutting off the dicks? I have no idea, Omega. I never even heard people do that, to be honest. I can't understand why people would do that. It's nice having a dick. I love having a dick, you know, so why the fuck would you cut it off? Oh, okay. Next time you just leave the screen like that so you can see it's not being hijacked, you know, like by something. Let's see what I put my. What? Sorry if I look like a hoe just now, but I need to find it. Yeah, sorry for being out of character. I walk like this, you know, like, come at me, bro. I'm like one of these crossdressers that make parodies of the macho crossdresser, you know, that walks like. I know how to speak like people from the hood in Sweden, you know. So the few times I've been out cross-dressed, I've been told I look passable, so dudes think I'm a real woman from afar. So if they would approach me, you know, like try to grope me or something, I would be like, "Hey, vad fan gör du? Hey!" Like this, you know, like, you know, like speaking, you know, the ghetto language, you know, and everything. Like I would get up, you know, and like, rip off my shirt, like it's like, "Hey, vad vill du? Ah!" Like this, you know, like I'm not kidding, you know. Hello, enigmatic lady. It's a long time I saw you. I hope you're doing fine. I'm okay, actually. I was just imitating how they speak here, you know, in the hood, you know, in Sweden. That's how I sound when I discipline, you know, annoying teenagers in the neighborhood, making ruckus at night, you know, they when it shouldn't, you know. I don't hit them, don't worry. I just tell them to cut the crap out, behave, follow the rules, respect your neighbors. In Sweden, everybody's a fucking pussy, you know. They don't dare to ever, you know, raise their voice or tell somebody to stop doing a bad behavior. So, you know, teenagers and kids are literally like, they can shit on the ground in front of people, you know, pee on people, you know, they can like do anything, nobody reacts. They like check their phones. Not me. It's probably because I'm an immigrant I react like that. I'm not from Sweden originally. I'm a crazy immigrant. Throw the fucker out. Ut med packet, like they say in Sweden. Referring to me, you know, kick the fucker out. It's so funny because I look really white, you know, and European according to people. And sometimes I've met random, you know, these skinheads that are drunk and they're like, I hate all the N words, I hate all the Muslims, I hate all, I kick them all out, everybody, the fucking immigrants. And I'm like, yeah, bro, don't you agree, man? You know, like, yeah, bro. They see me and I'm like, I'm an immigrant myself. I'm an immigrant. They go like, what? I'm sorry, I didn't know, man. You look so white and Swedish. I'm sorry. We don't hate every immigrant. Yes, people like you're great. You know. I'm just starting laughing. Like it's okay, bro. No problem. Like this happened so many times. You know. I even had like an ex that was. She only like was into white supremacist and crap, you know. When she met me, like she was really surprised I was an immigrant. Like, I had no idea you were an immigrant until I heard your voice the first time, you know. Like, I start suspecting, why do you sound like you have an accent? Like, it was so weird. Her brother was the same, you know, like super racist. First thing he said, as long as he's not Arab. And he went like, okay, as long as it's not Arab. And she went, no, he's not Arab. He's from South America, but he looks really Swedish. He has like green eyes. And he went like, okay, he's one of us, no problem. Oh my God, white supremacists are crazy.
Tjena, Tommy här. Kolla, Sveriges mest bortskämda kor. Alltså de har färska fräscha maten, det är schysst boende, fin utsikt. Ja, de är kralade, men det blir ju riktigt bra.
Yeah, my ex-wife dated a Nazi after our divorce. I used to like joke about it to her. Like a real Nazi. I'm not talking about these, you know, people that are conservative. That when the woke people call everybody Nazi, you know. But I'm talking about a real Nazi, you know, like Hitler lover with swastikas and stuff. I used to bully her, you know, like, you know, you dated an immigrant, you were married to an immigrant, you had a child with an immigrant. Your child is not an Aryan, pure blood, you know. I'm a fucking tranny, a crossdresser from South America, you know, in Sweden. Like, I already defiled the Aryan race. I was always joking with her, you know, like, seriously, are you together with a fucking Nazi, you know, like. I was like, what the fuck happened to her after the divorce? At least he's gone out of the picture now. What the fuck is happening to my computer? No, what? It died? Shit, the Illuminati, they had enough. Some of you, somehow, if you have green eyes, that makes you white and Swedish. Yeah, apparently it does. I'm like, loco, chileno el weón, hispánico, hablo español. Puta la weá. No hablo inglés. Solamente español. Pendejo. Pato loco. Yeah, it was fun to tease my ex-wife about that. Like, I'm a svartskalle in Swedish, you know. Svartskalle, it means like somebody with black head, you know, like you're originally from a country where you're not white, you know. I joked so much with her about the fucking Aryans and race stuff. Dumb woman, stupid woman. Yeah, my family was like, "What the fuck? What happened? Your ex-wife became a Nazi after your divorce." Like, but like, she married an immigrant, you know. She had a child with an immigrant. All of a sudden, she's a Nazi, you know. But she's not anymore, by the way. But she left him, so now she has to like find a new personality. I hope she never watches my streams. Yeah, it's true what they say. Some women, they take after their boyfriends in what they believe. Not everybody, of course, but it seems to be like a pattern. I've noticed it in my exes. The exes I dated, they all became like me. Then after the divorce or separation, they went like became somebody else. I'm always me. I'm always me. Doesn't care who I meet. I always me. This crazy fucker. Nothing changes me. Most stubborn person on the planet. There's no music. What the fuck? Strange how that personality changed so much. This one with you. Yeah, it was really strange actually. I told you know what? How? You know what? Why Aryan race? You already destroyed Aryan race with me, you know, like what the fuck? She went like, oh, but you're white, your family are white, you have green eyes, so you're basically Aryan. I'm like, oh! Who gives a fuck about your fucking race? Be a decent human being, that's all that matters. And in a way, that's like true, Omega. But I've known men that are like they also become like their girlfriends, like they have no, they're really like submissive personalities. Like my wife doesn't allow me to think this way. My wife doesn't allow me to. I'm like, do you fucking pussies? Shut the fuck up! Like, grow some balls, you know, like. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the main issue with that. Thank you, Walter Wilson. The guy my ex dated, he was like really toxic. I tried to warn my ex about it, but he went like this. No, you're just being a jealous ex-husband. You're acting like a Muslim, blah blah blah, and you know like controlling, you know. I went like, the guy is a fucking real Nazi Germany fucking cocksucker cunt, and he's like into this really brutal BDSM stuff. He hates women. He is like sociopathic, and he's going to live with my daughter. You think I'm not worried about my daughter? I told her. I'm like, no, you're just you can't take it. We're so happy. He's so kind against me. Fucker was out. The only reason she broke up with the guy because he was outed on a site for something. I can't even say what it is because if it gets tracked, people might connect things and identities and expose my name and people's names. But the guy was completely deranged. And when it happened, I told my ex-wife, "What did I tell you? That guy was fucked up, toxic, insane. You let him into your house." I tell her, if I ever see him there again, I will personally report you to the authorities. I told her, because I had to protect her to the authorities. I had to go to authorities and defend her. Like tell her she didn't know he was insane and crazy and fucked up, and he was that bad. And like, so I saved my ex-wife's basically her. I saved her from losing our daughter. So only after these events, my ex-wife started like treating me with more, like more respectfully, and not constantly being opinionated and everything on her terms, because I literally saved her from losing custody of our daughter for dating this fucking whoreson. That I told her, that guy is fucked up in the head. You're dating this fucking sociopathic Nazi scumbag. Like, no, he's a good guy. He's misunderstood. Yeah, I agree, Omega. My daughter, he was really surprised. I hated his guts. She's been asking me question on why do you get so annoyed when I mention this guy after he moved out? I told you, no, honey, you don't know anything because you're a child, just 8 years old. But that man, he was a fucking douchebag, a pig. I told her. He was a horrible person, and I only kept quiet because of you. I told her I didn't want you to suffer because I was fighting your mom. So I kept silent, but I hated that guy. I told you he was a bad example of a man for you to grow up next to. The only thing he did was sleep all day long. He didn't do anything. He just slept in the apartment. Slept and slept. He didn't. Sure, some people are unemployed and have, depression and anxiety, but at least you help your partner, out. If they have children, you do something to alleviate their stress. The dude, he slept like the entire day. He only got out of the bed in the room when my daughter had fallen asleep, probably just to fuck my ex-wife, and then he went to bed again. He didn't do anything. He didn't help in the home, nothing for like over a year. Just locked himself up in the room, jerked his cock off and then went to bed. I told my ex-wife, that is the worst scumbag possible you could be dating, like the worst white trash possible. So, no, you're so hateful. Well, you're just meddling. Like, that's the example your daughter is seeing with the men you date, Now she understands I was right after what happened last time. I told you, I was right. And she went like, first time I see my ex-wife submissive in that sense, like she doesn't talk back. After that happened when I defended her in court, not court, but with the municipality, I had to defend her in front of the municipality. After the conversation went like, yes, you were right. And I went like, you should have listened to me. Yeah, exactly, enigmatically. Thanks, my friend. I refused to meet him. I didn't want to see this comeback. I told my ex-wife that I wouldn't want to ever cross paths with that degenerate. That's a real degenerate. You have no idea the things he was actually outed for. But it's nothing good. It's like my mom heard about it. She went like, she even called my ex-wife's mom. Said your daughter is insane. Like that. I've only been helping my ex-wife so much back, and my daughter has no idea about anything. So I'm still protecting my ex-wife, even though I don't even need to do it. Like a good husband. I was always the one who stood for the calm and the analytical side in our relationship. But when we were together, it was called, "You think you're so much better than me?" Oh, no. Yeah, like, no, I'm just having opinion about this unnatural reaction, strong reaction to something that can be solved this way. So he was like, "You're so arrogant! Oh my God, you think you know everything." I'm like, apologize. I'm so happy I'm divorced, for fuck's sake. Best thing that happened to me. Yeah, exactly, Omega. I think I saved her. The guy didn't do shit. He just had like extreme ideologies, lazy fucker. He smelled so bad. The guy smelled so bad. He even got reported by authorities. My ex-wife got a call from the authorities saying this guy smells so bad. The area where he went to smelled bad when he went to a meeting, with the municipality for days. So they called my ex-wife and said, "What is the man you're living with? We're worried. It's like this is not appropriate, Like they told her, why how can you live with a man that smells that bad? You have a child, And finally, my ex-wife had dumped him by then, but the fact that she lived with a guy that smelled that bad and she didn't confront him about it, I can't understand how that person is the same person I was married to. I hate the fucker. I hated him from the start. I know when somebody's a bad person. I see through people's soul. Thank you, my friend Enigmatic Lay. When we were together, she used to say, she just got provoked, like, you always keep your calm, like, be a man, scream at me, show you're a man, like, no, it's weak. It's weak, losing control, you know. Enya Wahlgren. Okej, Morillan har väl någonting. Har du mens eller något? PMS eller? Eller tror du också att Jesus kommer och räddar mänskligheten? Kanske jorden platt. Stupid NPC. Kommer inte komma någon Kristus och rädda er. Det finns ingen jävla Kristus. Det är bara ett påhitt.
Gumman, din lärare ringde och sa att du inte var i skolan igår. Men mamma, vänta. Jag ska bara lyssna på examen. Tankar hos in.
Du är bara avundsjuk. Jag sminkar mig bättre än dig.
Kom längre för pengarna. Så bra.
Jag får inte ha profilbilden för jävel.
Jag ska bara lyssna på nästa reklam.
Yeah, I agree, Omega. It's very important to control your emotions. I tell that to my daughter all the time, you know. It's not wrong to feel emotions, but you can't let your emotions, you know, devour you. Exactly, enigmatic lay. Exactly, I agree 100%. Yeah, it's true, Omega. Feeling emotions is normal, it's right to feel emotions. If you don't feel emotions, something is wrong with you too, even as a man. But you're controlled by emotions, that's weak. You cannot act on emotion, you cannot lose your two emotions, you know. You need to be able to control that. My daughter throws a tantrum like once every second, you know, for anything. And I know she has like Tourette's syndrome and ADHD and everything, but I still tell her, you know, even though you have these issues and difficulties, it's important that you learn to control your emotions, because you cannot be controlled by your emotions. And she reacts, you know, really, she gets really angry at me. And then as she calms down, she knows I was right. Yeah, it's really important to control emotions. Exactly, Omega. I mean, enigmatically, exactly. If you don't control your emotions, it gets chaotic. I always had like this is a really calm way of being, and even like in the most chaotic situations. And it's always been like something that's helped me so much to calm down the situation and people. There needs to be a balance, you know, like always you have be in contact with your emotions, but not let them take over. That's something I noticed with, for example, with my ex-wife and my daughter, how we approach things, you know. My daughter is always more calm with me. She's not as hysterical and panic attack like with me as she is with her mom. And I'm not saying her mom is a bad mom or anything, but it's all about how we approach things. For example, my ex-wife, it took her over like an hour the last time, last Friday, to leave my daughter at school. So she was like an hour late to class because she couldn't make our daughter stop crying and being sad when she was going to say goodbye before I picked her up. It's because my ex-wife is more emotional and she goes into this, oh, honey, it's going to be okay, honey, don't worry, honey. And she lets like the emotions take over. And to me, it took like 3-4 minutes only today in the morning. My daughter was sad. She was making, I'm gonna miss you, Dad. And I went like, I'm gonna miss you too, honey. But let's take this farewell fast and quick. I told her, it's not a farewell. We will see each other. I'm always available on the phone. I told her, I'm just on the other side of town. Dad is always there. I told her, I'm not gone. Give me a hug, honey. And I hugged her. I love you. I told her, I'm going now. Goodbye. And she went like, bye, Dad. Bye, Dad. She looked sad, but she went like, bye, Dad. She didn't go like, because I don't react like that, you know. It took me 3-4 minutes. But my ex-wife called me on the phone like, we need to do something different on Fridays. Maybe you should meet up and stay in the area. And I went like, why? You're complicating things, you know. Why would I lose 4 hours just traveling between municipalities because you can't handle the department with her? I don't have that issue, I told her. You have that issue because she is something with you, I told her. Her clinginess to you. And she went like, she got offended, but she didn't want to start a fight. But she agreed and said like, yeah, it's only with me. I don't know. I need to find another way. It's because she's controlled by emotions. I'm not. I told my daughter, I feel all of the sadness you feel. I even cry when I'm alone and think about our memories the week. I told her, but the day when we do this, I need to just shut off the emotions and just act and do what we're supposed to do. But otherwise I'll end up in a scenario like, I didn't say it like with your mom, but she understood like that if I act, you know, like emotional to everything, that gets transferred to her and she gets nervous. Exactly, enigmatic lay. I'm always calm and relaxing. When I feel stressed, I look like I'm always relaxed. So if my daughter feels my energy, you know that I'm not nervous or afraid or sad in that sense. And it makes her more stable and calm.
En värld är gungning är det fria ordet viktigare än någonsin.
I'm a very structured person too, so I have a lot of rules, I tell my daughter at 9 o'clock we're in the bed, it's time to go to bed. And we have like 15 minutes here and there, then you can go to the toilet, and then you have 15 minutes or 10 minutes more, you can watch TV a few more minutes, then it's off. You turn off the lights, we turn off, the TV. There's no more arguing about it, there's no debate, nothing. Tell her, it's off. We lay in the bed until we fall asleep. We don't talk, nothing. Of course, I cuddle with her a little, and I kiss her on the forehead, and lay next to her until she gets tired. But it's like there's like no, I don't let. There's not like no debating about the rules, Like it's that way. We turned off the TV. You don't use the iPad. Nothing. It's like I tell her, honey, no more talking. We are going to sleep. And I haven't even had to give her like sleeping pills, because my ex-wife gives my daughter sleeping pills because she can't force structure. She can't use structure. And even the child psychiatrists wonder why can the ex-husband make her sleep without medication, but not the ex-wife. It's because I have structure, I have rules, I am the parent. I make sure that my daughter understands that I am the parent, and there is a purpose for rules and structure, because it makes life more easier, and you can function without getting chaotic. And so my ex-wife sometimes she writes to me like she fell asleep at 3 a.m. and blah blah blah, like, and I went like, why? Because I just let her sit on the iPad, and she was so carried away with her hobbies and stuff, and I went like, but you're going to have school like the Monday, the next night afterwards, and why? And I no, like, you need structure, I tell her. She goes like, yeah, I have structure. No, you don't. But I don't want to get a fight with her, so she always says like, yeah, I do, I impose rules and stuff. I'm like, no, you don't, because my daughter tells me, my mom never acts like you. My mom never puts down her foot and tells me, no, don't do that. It's enough. You don't, So my daughter tells me like, her mom is an angel compared to me, And I can't tell, and I tell my daughter, getting too much liberty in that sense, it doesn't make you good at her, because you will have you don't know the structure. You get spoiled, and you think you get a chaotic life. I told her, but but yeah, I'm getting. My point is that moms don't always do it better than the dad, because everybody thinks, as a dad, the mom is always better, because they are more kinder and allowing, But the dad has his structure, and the structure is needed. Because I noticed my daughter, without structure, she becomes like a wild animal, a wild beast. I do what I want, Dad. I do what I want. I piss on the ground if I want to. I just start throwing things, and I can do this at Mom's place. I'm doing this here. Like, no, here are my rules, I tell her. I don't care what you do at your mom's. I tell her, here you do what I do. I tell you, because here I'm the ruler, I tell her. Dad, you're so strict, blah blah blah. Mom is so much kinder. I mean, yeah, look at how things happening at her place, with all the fucking things, with the things I had to defend her in the municipality and shit with her ex-boyfriend. It's because of her mom, not because how I that things doesn't happen to me, how I live. I live calm and peaceful, and I have structure. Oh, I don't know where enigmatic lay. Indeed, its structure is so important. I make my daughter fall asleep just with these structures. Where she falls asleep and she wakes. She doesn't wake up at night. A few times only. She wakes up occasionally, but even they don't understand the psychologists and stuff. How I make it work, but not her ex-wife. Even though she has like medications for sleeping, and I tell them, it's structure, and the way you upbring them is so important. Yeah, that's the point, Omega. We tend to, when we get angry, we tend to go like really beast mode, and we fuck things up. So you have a point there. I only had like one of those experiences with my ex-wife. She was always trying to make me go insane, like screaming at me, trying to push me around, and grab my shirt and, be a man, you hit me, don't be a pussy, I'm screaming at you, react like a man. And I told her, like, you're immature, you can't control your emotions. You need to become, like, you need to take responsibility for your anger, I told her. Who the fuck you think you are? She went like this, like grinding her teeth and everything. And once I only got angry and I like kicked that furniture, and she went, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling your mom. Like, you only saw me to get this little angry, So like you said, Omega, it's important for men not to snap. Hello, Larry. I think so too. I always kept my calm, even though she was, threatening me and trying to make me snap. I told her, you need to control your emotions. You're such a toxic man. Why you think you're better than me because I'm a woman? Yeah, yada 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 yada. No, I think you need to calm yourself down because you're actually mature. Do you know why you offended me? Like, no, I just know that you're going crazy. Kind of point there. Yet, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't speak that. Yeah, I never want to be in live with a woman. I don't think I ever want to be with a relationship with a woman. To be honest, I'm not misogynist or anything, but you know. I think so too. Her former boyfriend before me was abusive too. She said he tried to push her and hit her, and she broke his finger or something, and then he tried to like abuse her, and then she had to call the police and stuff. And I was the first guy she met that was calm, didn't react like with anger. I was always calm, you know. She could scream in my face, you know, like scream like she wanted to kill me, basically threaten me to knife me and stuff. And I was always like, calm down, don't let your emotions control you, honey. Calm down, you know, like this, you know, calm yourself. Like I talk to my daughter when she gets throws tantrum, you know. Nah, I don't think I want to be in a relationship at all, to be honest. But maybe I'm more compatible with a man. To be honest, when I think about it. But it has to be like somebody who's androgynous too, you know, like cross-dressing guy. I don't know, to be honest. I like this, you know, calmness a lot of men have, you know, compared to not all women are like that. I'm generalizing, but in overall, not being controlled by emotions is usually a normal masculine trait. The issue with the masculine side is that though that a lot of men, they don't have contact with their emotions. So it's like a downside effect too, that they are lacking the contact with their emotions, but they are not controlled with emotions. So it's still imbalance, but you get the point. But they have a hard time with, you know, being controlled by emotions. Always reacting with anger, you know, or sadness to everything, like strong emotions to everything, like huge reactions, like. That's why I didn't date. I had like Italian friend that was completely crushing and simping on me for like over 2 years on my Instagram. I even added her on my Facebook. She wanted to come and meet me in Sweden. I told her no. I had to cancel it because she was just too emotional. To be honest, I couldn't find a way to explain it to her. So I had like micro ghost her because I can't say it to her because I don't want to hurt her emotions. But I can't meet her because she's too emotional. She's always fighting. She's always in conflict. She's always arguing. She's always offended. She's always in conflict with everything. Her Facebook is like 24/7 a print screen of somebody who's offended her, and she's like, this guy or this woman, this cunt, this bitch, I'm like, why are you always fighting? Control your emotions. Don't let it affect you. And she goes like, if somebody tells her that, like, you hate me, you're my enemy, you're fuck you, like I'm like I can't meet somebody like that. You're completely controlled by emotions. And they have like victim mentality too. Everybody is against them. They're always the victim. Like I told her once, everybody's against me too, but I don't get offended, don't react. I let them write whatever they want. Like they call me this and that demon and go kill myself. I'm like, I don't know these people. They don't matter to me. So why would I get offended? I just delete them and block them and don't get them a chance to write again. I don't make them important in my life. I don't give them any kind of fuel. That's how you deal with them. I told her that. I'm like, I wish I had your strength. I can't react like that. I get so sad. I just feel like so I'm nobody. I'm like, oh, stop being controlled by emotions. That's why she's fighting all the time. She's controlled by her emotions. I wish I had your calm, she wrote to me once. I wish I had your like, but why don't you try it? I try to not to get so personal about everything. People do not have to like you. So people are assholes sometimes. People are stupid and retarded. They don't matter anyway. Forget about them. Who cares? Move on. Exactly, automatically, exactly. Being calm is a superpower. That's really cool superpower. Yeah, thanks for feeling that way. I hope so at least. I'm so calm. Sometimes, of course, I get annoyed. But my daughter, like I said, she has like ADHD and autism and Tourette syndrome. She can literally start punching me and throwing stuff at me for anything if she gets offended by something. Sometimes I didn't know. I have no idea what's happened. Like she just starts hissing at me. I can literally be sitting eating, and she just starts throwing stuff at me and goes crazy. I'm like sitting and watching the phone at the same time and eating with one hand. I'm blocking her kicks with the other, like, honey, calm down. Calm down. Don't kick me in the head. Don't try to kick me in the head. And she goes like, I hate dad, fucking dad. I hate you, dad. I'm like, what's wrong? Calm down. I'm like eating with your other hand like this, Calm down, honey, calm down. I'm like, like I don't snap. Then she goes, I'm sorry, dad. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, dad. Like, try to control your emotions, honey. I tell her, try to control your emotions. It's important. Yeah, it is. It's definitely. I see it all the time. Everywhere people just controlled by emotion. It doesn't matter what kind of circumstances it is, it's always controlled by emotions. If it's ideological or political or in your house or in relationships, the moment you're controlled by emotions, things get out of hand. You start getting offended and everything gets, the ego takes over. I told my daughter about the ego a few days ago, and she went like, what's the ego, Dad? It's like when I tell you something and you don't like to hear the reply, and when you get triggered and you get angry, I told her, and when you try to attack me and start hitting me in a tantrum, I told her that's your ego, and she went like, the ego? Okay, I understand that. My ego doesn't like it, but she still she felt like offended because I told her that. So it's like the ego is a huge problem. The ego is if you're too emotional, you have a weak ego. But of course, my daughter is just a child. Of course, you can expect something else. But if you're an adult that reacts like that, like a grown-up woman or a man that gets offended and triggered by everything, then you're basically a toddler. Can you wish me my name is fuck off, you NPC. They just want me to say, the N-word is Trump NPCs. So this white supremacy can't come here, spread their political crap. Always some brainwashed Hispanic dude too. That's a funny thing. It's usually some brainwashed person that's from the minorities these conservatives hate. The irony, Yeah, I might use swear language sometimes, but do you see emotions from me? Nothing. There's nothing coming from me. I'm always calm, even when I call somebody a C word, Oh, you're a sociopath. Yes, cinematic lay, it would be definitely a better place. It's the same with everything, your beliefs, your ideologies, whatever truth you're aligned to. It's always the emotions that get the upper hand of people. It's the emotions that divide them. They get triggered. The left gets triggered when they see the conservatives. The conservatives get triggered when they see the woke people. You always get triggered. You go like, wah, 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 wah. Wah. My little feelings. Wah. Grow the fuck up. I'm so offended. Poor me. Woohoo, boohoo. My little feelings. Wah, wah, wah. Some guy is dressing like a woman. Wah, wah, wah. Some guy said there's only two genders. Wah, wah, wah. This is why you're controlled. Oh, the human species is such a weak excuse of our being a race. It's basically, if you interpret humans, like in a few sentences, like wah, 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 like babies, crying. I'm offended, wah, wah, wah. Doesn't matter what side you're on, you're always offended. Either it's your political party or your God is offended. Always offended because you're controlled by emotions, your ego, you're weak. Yes, it is a shame, my friend. It is really a shame. It's the ego that makes everything so complicated. People are offended. Their egos don't like things, you know. When I see something, things I don't like, I go like, yeah, this is stupid. I don't like it, but fuck it. Why would I give it attention? I'm going to do something else, you know. Why would I direct energy on it and start? I fuck you, hate you, you little blah 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 blah. Oh, you stupid. The fuck. Christ is coming. I don't go like that. I go like, yeah, this is dumb. I'm moving on. Okay, continue being dumb. That's not my problem. It doesn't concern me. Peter Parker here. Who? So I'm more like Venom. We are Venom. If humans are emotional and full of ego, that explains what aliens and higher beings leave us alone. Yeah, definitely, enigmatic lady. The ego is like the main reason why the human is so primitive as a species. The ego is like controlled by baby emotions, and at the same time controlled by fear. So that's why the world looks the way it does. I just need to take a leak. I'll be back in a few minutes. Did anything happen when I was gone? Such a shame, Myanmar, you encourage people. Toxic ego. Yeah, I agree. If human is emotional and full of ego, that explain why it is. Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah, I agree 100%. Is that a ghost? Kicking this guy out, kicking him back to the flat earth, kicking him back to his NPC world. It's trolling me, the fucker, I know. Still, I don't get offended. I have no emotions. I just remove a cancer when I see it. The rock cooking rocks. I love this AI with the rocks eating rocks. Yeah. I was playing with Akuma earlier on Street Fighter 6. Really cool character. I love how savage he is. I love these really beastly characters that go against everything. They want to destroy, the gods. Don't care if it's the angels or the demons. They want to nothing is above them. I love these characters. Akuma is one of those, It's like the most demonic Street Fighter character. At the same time, it can seem like chill and just, meditate and eat rice balls. And I like the character. I really like Akuma. I always liked Akuma in the Street Fighter games. Everybody's playing Akuma on Street Fighter 6 now. When I went online a few hours before I made the stream, everybody was playing Akuma. It's because it's the first day it's being released. Like Akuma, 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 Akuma. Everybody's Akuma. Akuma broke my soul. Oh, Blanca. Cool. Blanca is annoying to fight. You should have a hard time with the Blanca players. I like Blanca too. I never really liked playing with him, but I like how his design and how he fights. It's very orthodox, you know, very different. And I like that he's beastly. That's why I liked Nekali when he showed up in Street Fighter 5. He was like a blank, similar blank, you know, like primal, like beast. But hopefully he comes back in Street Fighter 6, but it's very low chance. It wasn't a popular character. The next stream I do, I'll try to make it outdoors. Without, I'm probably just look like my normal self. But I'm tired of making these streams indoors. But it costs money to stream outside. I need to like pay extra money to have 24 hours free surf. But it's worth it because the streams get more interesting than just seeing me sitting here, you know, fucking same chair. There's so many beautiful environments where I live too. Sweden is a very beautiful country. It's like Skyrim, that game Skyrim almost. Some places look like Skyrim. It's worth paying $5 or something, you know, for making a stream outdoors. Oh. I really like to listen to this dark, you know, monastery chorus. Core, I can speak. No shower. Kyle. Speaking in tongues. I'm glad you enjoy it, my friend. Sweden is a very beautiful land. The nature, the forest, and the colossal lake here that are. I will try to show more of Sweden. Might do a live stream this weekend where I'm at the lake where I was in my last stream, where vlog where I was, you know, trying to go into a lake for the first time in 10 years. So I might go to that place. That place is incredible. It looks like a sea. I even had, you know, like a paranormal encounter there when I was there. I think something like what some call a cryptid. I recorded it. It was really cool. Okay, hi. Oh, yeah. What's your problem? What's wrong with this simp here? I never give my name to people I don't trust, so forget it. Doesn't matter how many times you repeat yourself. Nim. English it is. From beyond the land of ice walls. From. What the fuck were this? these very intellectual people arrive from. Uh, try not to sound racist here, but you know. You're good looking. Okay. We have a Karen in the chat here. I have no obligation to give you any kind of response whatsoever. You are strangers that have no relevance to my life. So, who do you think you are? You're interfering in my life. So, disappear or I'll remove you, little offended Karens. You're controlled by your emotions because you're grown babies, grown toddlers. You go wah, wah, wah. Your ego gets offended. I'm not explaining anything to you because you're nothing to me. So, bye. Go cry about your racism somewhere else. I hate all of humanity. I don't care if you're white or black. You're all silly species. Infants. Don't deserve to walk this earth sometimes. Controlled by your ego and emotions, believing in false gods and lies, falling for every conspiracy and every deception you see. You can call me racist all you want. I don't care. I'm the biggest racist you'll ever meet because I despise all of you. It doesn't matter what species or what ethnicity you have. If you're white, black, orange, green, I don't give a fuck. If you're stupid and an NPC, you're an NPC. Christ is coming. He's the Antichrist. Whack, whack, whack. Natural bodies of water give off energy, so not surprised you have paranormal experience near one. Yeah. NPCs are triggered. Yeah, they're always triggered, offended by everything. It's funny because they're probably super offended, yeah, even though I can see them, their face is nothing. They go like, and I'm always like this, relaxed, and I look like I'm happy. No. Doesn't affect me, I'm a huge troll, so I know how to not get offended. It's funny, the NPCs or trigger their emotions, they always want explain, explain, explain. Like, I have no reason to explain shit to you, you know. You mean nothing to me. Why would I explain anything? Your emotions want me to explain. And being entitled means nothing to me. If they don't understand, it's not my problem. You're racist. You're evil. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like they're addicted to being offended. It's like they're looking for something to be offended of. It's like they need to have something to be offended of to work properly. Somebody's. What's with the toddler NPCs coming to the chat here? Don't worry, I'll remove them sooner or later, my friend. Where are all these emotional babies coming from? Islam. I agree, my friend. Yeah, whatever. You will be deported soon. Don't worry. Your caliphate won't be coming to the world. I'm gonna kick this guy here. It's one of these radical Muslims on the channel. They are the worst though here in Sweden. So I'm really careful about these type of guys. That's why they never say my name. I joke about Christians, but I would never joke about that group because it's dangerous. Don't worry, my friend. He's gone at least. That proves once again how bad religion is. Main cause to this world's state is religious cancer. It's infected humanity. It's okay, my friend. They have ups and downs. But at least it's not like it hasn't gotten worse, so I'm happy. It doesn't. It's just the same struggles, you know, my daughter's school and surviving, you know. But other than that, it hasn't gotten worse. I hope your life is not too difficult either, my friend, and yeah, 100% convinced about it too, enigmatically. I talked about it before you showed up in the stream, how it's all been orchestrated to enslave humans formerly by some extraterrestrial species, to put it away, that choose certain people to carry on their agenda, and they became like the elites today, the people. And everything we're seeing today, all of these so-called sightings of religious prophecies, you know, all of these religious things coming to fruition now, people seeing faces in the sky, angels, Christ, God, all of that, it's just a plan by the so-called New World Order to enslave humanity to religion. That's why we have all of these conspiracy theories always leading people back to religion and to the Bible and the flat earth and all of that. It's made that way. The rabbit holes have been designed by the same powers. They have always wanted this to be the purpose with religion. And the people who think they have awakened have just fallen into the trap, basically. And it's so easy to manufacture these religious epiphanies happening, you know, revelations. Like I said, Cymatics, if you use audio Cymatics, you know, you can manufacture everything from photos to images of entities in the skies using frequency and vibration. So they can create all of these religious revelations everywhere. And people will fall for it, and they will welcome the New World Order. They will welcome these false saviors and Christ and all of that, and they will be like with the hands opening, receiving the false lies, because they've been deceived by religion. And religion was made by these ruling elites to keep people dumbed down, controlled, and enslaved, never realizing their true potential and power. Exactly, my friend. And they have like this, they even know how to control your brain waves or see what you're thinking today. It's like information about this everywhere. How they know what you're thinking. Even I'm not talking about aliens, I'm talking about humans. The government knows what you're thinking. They can read your brain waves. So your thoughts are not kept to yourself. They know what you're thinking, so they adjust reality to your thoughts. They create conspiracies, they create all of these prophecies because they can read your mind. So if you're looking for religious signs, they will create them, one after another, so it fulfills your desires. And when it happens, you're completely enslaved, because they will create all of these revelations. They will create all of these signs from above, all of these gods, all of these angels and saviors, and they will fall for it. It's always been the elites and the false gods. They worship these beings from other timelines, other universes, to put it that way. It's always been their agenda. So people fall for it over and over again. Yeah, exactly. This is the agenda with all of the conspiracy theories. To make people just become radical Christians or Muslims, you know, or whatever religion they convert to. The world would be such a better place if we didn't have these controlling religions, dumbing down humanity. Sad. Yes, it does. It really does. I've seen so many people from my past fall into this rabbit hole with the religious one. Sad to see them being lost. They had good causes and good intent from the beginning, but they went into the fear and got control, you know. One of my exes was like that. Not my current one, but another one before that. Started talking to her recently, and she came back like one of these flat earthers and radical Christians. And of course, she sees me as a demon. Like, we used to live together, you know, not a bad guy, you know, I have good intent, but she's been brainwashed with fear completely. Completely, you know. The conspiracy theories are made by the same forces these NPCs are trying to fight. It's so obvious to me, you know. It's definitely like a cult brainwashing. Yes, you have it really rough over in the States. I'm afraid I'm sad to hear that. Here in Sweden, it's not that bad, but we're mimicking your. It's like it's being reflected here too. We're going in the same direction, unfortunately. So much indicates that we're going back into the dark ages with witch hunts and people, you know, seeing other humans as demons for not following their scriptures. And they fell for it. Completely fell for it. The agenda has been completely fulfilled. It's like one step from total domination. Religion has always been the end goal. The New World Order is a new world religion. Everybody's united under God. then there's no turning back, because you're willingly giving up your free will. You will sacrifice your closest neighbors, everyone, because you believe a divine being is behind all of this. You believe in the lies and deceptions made by the government and these entities. They use holograms, they use Cymatics, they use tricks to fool you into believing it's divine stuff happening. It's just an advanced science they're using to completely mindfuck you, mind control you. But the human race is too dumb to realize it. There is no savior coming, there is no rapture, there is no nothing. It's all made up. It's been planned for ages. Exactly, my friend, I agree completely with you. Damn, I'm warm. Dark times ahead of us, especially those of us that understands why all of this is happening. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. I need to take a break, and I'm completely sweating here. The warmth and humidity with the. But I think I will make a stream, maybe not tomorrow, but Sunday or something like that. Maybe if the weather is not bad in Sweden, I will go out and stream at a beautiful location where I live, close to where I live. Show you the beautiful areas, like I did once. And not cross-dress, just look normal and show you how beautiful this land is. Yes, it was nice was nice talking to you too, Enigmatic Clay. Nice seeing you again. I hope you have a good weekend, my friend. And take care. Hope you have a nice weekend. And I hope to see you again soon again. And it's nice to have people like you here on this live stream. Really appreciate awake people. And yeah, I'll see you around then. It was nice talking to you too, Omega. And until next time then, my friends. Goodbye. Take care. The feelings are mutual. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. Yes, I will, Omega. Take care.